Hello, this is Zhangxian Deng, and also go by Dan. I joined Boise State in the summer of 2018. I've been here for a little bit more than 1 year. So before coming to Boise State, I spent 9 years in Columbus, Ohio, which is the Ohio State University. And then, yeah, the reason why I choose Boise State is actually special. Like, I have very little understanding about Boise or even the state of Idaho. I still remember the day when I received my offer. I talked to my advisor, and then he told me that, okay, are you sure you want to go to Idaho? And then I said, okay, it sounds like a nice place. So that's why I come to Boise State. And then I think Boise is like oasis, or is like a hidden gem. And the name is not well known, but it's actually is a paradise for me. You get those outdoor activities. You have like nice people to work with. And I think Boise State is a place that I fall in love until I come here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And how about now, can you tell me a little bit about what you do in your lab?
Okay. So I'm working on smart materials. So which means other labs are working on dumb materials. Uh, yeah, smart materials are like piezoelectric, shape memory alloys, and magnetostrictive materials. And what these materials can do is actually gives you a lot of like funny behavior. For example, I'm sitting on a chair and I'm putting my hands on the table, and then the table is like a passive material. It's made of wood. If you press it, it's not going to do anything. But then assuming that table is making of smart materials, then once you press it, is able to generate electricity, is able to generate heat, is able to generate a magnetic field. And then basically the table becomes smart. The table is able to tell you how it feels. So that's what I'm working on. And so I'm trying to, right now, my major focus is trying to use all the 3D printing capabilities at Boise State to additively manufacture these materials. Hopefully we can integrate with human health monitoring, aerospace engineering, and also nuclear applications.
Oh, that's amazing. And so now that you told us a little bit about your labs, do you have undergrads working in the labs? And if so, what do they do?
Okay. Right now I have 4 undergraduates in total, and I forgot how many, I think it's over 8 students worked in my lab in the past. And then most of them are working in Idaho microfabrication lab. They're using inkjet printers, jet printers, and also N-script printers to make to make 2D materials of smart materials. And then they also work in the machine shop, trying to use the machine shop 3D printer to make customized experimental setup for the lab. Yes,
Oh,
so
that's great.
most of the undergraduates in my lab actually have the opportunity to attend academic conference.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
2 of the students actually just had 2 papers published in the SBIE conference.
Wow, that's amazing. And so my next question is, since this is an interview for Bronco Day, the question is for undergrads that are looking at various universities, why would you tell them to come to Boise State?
Mm, that's a good one. Okay, so I didn't get my undergraduate education here in the United States. So my only personal experience comes from Ohio State. And first, the good thing is we also have a good football team here. So if you like sports, that's just good to go. And also we have fantastic outdoor activities. If you don't want to just stay in your dorm room and then you want to go outside, I think Boise is the right choice. And also compared to the Ohio State or those big schools, I think here, like, you have a much better chance to know your faculty members. Like, they're more approachable, and then they're like easier to talk to. And then and then there were almost no boundaries between departments. And then back in Ohio State, you might work in your own department for 8 or 9 years. But here you have a chance to talk with ECE, you talk with your material science, and then most of the time you're working in an interdisciplinary group and working in a multidisciplinary project. And then if you don't know what you're really interested in, Boise State is going to offer you like plenty of opportunities to help you to try out your thoughts. or try out your ideas.
That's amazing. Well, great. I appreciate you coming and talking with me. Do you have any additional thoughts or any additional insights for students that are doing Bronco Day virtually?
Well, not really. Hopefully we can figure these out, and then hopefully coronavirus can be gone as quickly as possible. That's my only hope. Yeah, and also
Yes.
go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Thank you.
Yep, thank you so much.